Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be checking out influencers. We're going to be checking out a whole bunch of stories about people who got scammed. And if you got scammed and you want to tell your story, you can join the call and just tell us about your story. But we're going to dive into some stories, guys. And remember, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let's begin.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't
Subscribe
think so.
now.
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
Now, the first story we're going to get into is from Asmongold. If you have not checked out his channel, here it is right here. It's Penguin, oh, not Asmongold, Penguin ZO. If you check out his channel, really popular. I like to watch some of his commentary. But it's basically how he gets scammed, and we're going to watch it, okay? And if you have any questions or comments, let me know, and we'll get to it.
Yeah, it's shameful to admit this, but I actually fell for one of the oldest scams in the book live on stream a few days ago.
And also, guys, with these stories, you can actually find ways to not be scammed. Since there's so many Forex, so many traders that are scam artists, and we already know because we expose so many, we're going to see how they react and how you can avoid these pitfalls too.
Many of you know that one of my favorite streaming activities is doing a bad games night. It's where I dumpster dive through Steam's new releases to find super stinkers that nobody has ever heard of and nobody's ever played. It's a lot of fun to find enjoyably terrible games, and a lot of times I'm the first and only person to ever beat the game, which means I also end up being a speedrun champion in the game. Now, while doing a bad game nights 2 days ago, I found a game called Greed of Man. Looking back on it all now, with hindsight being 2020, I recognize that the name Greed of Man was actually a subtle little joke from the developer laughing in the face of everyone who bought the game.
So even at his level, guys, we're just barely getting into it. 17 million subscribers, just a normal person got scammed. We're going to get into a little bit more, but just see the subtle things, the things you can avoid. So if you think your favorite guru or whatever thing you're going to buy is possibly a scam, here's some possibly red flags. We got Furman the Herman 25. Yo, what's up, man? Thank you for making the stream.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to new people coming in.
Welcome.
Spitting on them, literally giving them a wedgie. It's shocking how deep this rabbit hole went, and I certainly didn't expect it. So, Greed of Man looked like just a potentially fun, shitty game. It was a very low-effort, asset-flip, open-world game with VoIP, and it had overwhelmingly negative reviews, so it immediately caught my eye. It looked like it
Negative reviews. If you're gonna buy something, guys, check out the reviews. Check it out on. So if you're gonna buy like Swaggy C's program, type it into YouTube to see if anyone got scammed or what's going on with it. So this is like the first red flag.
could be fun shitty, which I always enjoy. And it also happened to cost $30. The hubris to charge $30 for something that took less than 30 minutes to develop. I thought there was potential to have a very fun shitty game here, so I forked over the clams. And luckily, I caught it at the right time. It was on sale, so it was only $20.
You got it on the discount, guys, and that's how they get you. Another red flag. When you see something that's kind of sketchy, and then they're adding a extra, click the link below to get you guys to, to buy in the enticement.
What a massive saving. $20 for the worst experience I've ever had on Bad Games Night. The game's not a scam just because it's bad. I'm going to get into it in a moment. It's a legitimate, genuine scam by all definitions. So, anyway, Mr. Krabs charges $30 for this game. I play it. I recognize the game is really bad, and I just wanted to see what the community was saying about it, because it wasn't just bad, it was...
We got Furman Freshman says, trades by size, live trading on now one. Are you going to make a vid on that or look into it? I check out almost all his live streams. I'm currently live streaming, so I can't really look at his live stream while I'm live streaming, so it's not a really good thing for YouTube.
empty. There was nothing to do. Nothing worked. It was non-functional. So I went to the Steam forums just to see what the hubbub was about. And it turns out this game was actually developed by a TikTok star. His name is Nick the User. And he is apparently notorious for making fake games and hosing his audience down for money, buying into the idea that he's a great game developer releasing.
So this is how he got scammed. Give me a second. I'm gonna check out his live feed right now. I'm gonna have it on my phone on mute, so I can't have it on the thing right here. So let's check that out real quick. And if you have anything you guys want to bring up, any things that you personally got scammed or how you've been hurt by an influencer, let me know. We can bring you on the stream. You can talk about it if you like. Give me a second. I got trades by Psy right now. I don't see him live streaming. See general. Crypto trades. Yeah, I don't see him live streaming. I have no idea. But basically, guys, in a nutshell, you got scanned by a game. It happens to everyone else, guys. It happens even to me. But we're gonna get into a Nook scam. This is how Daniel FX Daniel Savage scammed me out of 51,000 and then blocked me. Here's the proof. Or check out this clip right here.
Okay.
Actually, here we'll check out the YouTube short of it.
Stuff like this. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know better. He keeps trading my money, but slowly he started ghosting me. But I didn't expect for him to ghost me because he was like a big figure.
Trades by Sai has a live video of him making $17 million. He's doing, well, if that live trading of that $17 million, is that the Bitcoin one? I don't know which one you're talking about. He has a lot of claims, and with these claims, there are very so a lot of things you have to question. A lot of red flags. He's doing 30-day stream, I think. Sure. If it's on his YouTube channel, we can check it out here. Give me a second. Remember, guys, this is open. If you guys want me to check out a scammer or if you've been scammed, we got a whole bunch of Reddit stories listening to people how they got scammed and how you can also avoid it yourself. Let me see. Trades by sign. Let me see. I don't see him live streaming. Not on his YouTube channel. This right here? Oh, yeah, that's 17. Oh, my God.
Stop the cap.
All right, let's go back to this right here.
Everyone knows about him in the Forex space. I was texting him every week.
Yeah, like I said, there's a reason why it's this cap to me. But yeah,
Like a couple of messages and stuff like that. He was finding some bullshit excuses type of my Telegram doesn't work, I didn't check your message, I have so many messages. This type of bullshit. And
so give you guys some background about this. FX Daniel Savage, before he went to, he changed over and became good. Basically, he was scamming a lot of his audience, and he got scammed by FX Daniel Savage by $51,000. And the issue is that when he saw the lifestyle, saw them flaunting money, he thought he can give him some cash so he can trade it. And then with that, he pretty much ran and dipped with it.
anyway, so I was really fed up and I said to him, bro, like, give me a refund. I want my money back. I do not operate in this way. When I have clients for my OFM agency, for example, or I have my coaches and stuff like this, I never ghost people. I'm just straightforward with them. I'm in contact with them every single day and whenever they need it. So I was expecting from him to do the exact same thing because I was watching him for years and it seemed actually legit. This was the weird.
It's crazy. He's been watching this guy for years, and that's how a lot of these influencers on other social media platforms or in people on YouTube, once you get that emotional connection to them, you think you actually know them, but
Stop the cap.
they're just trying to scam you.
Scamming everybody now.
You buy into their program, give them money, and they're not verified. That's why you have the checklist. That's why you have channels like mine that break down why you should think critically before paying or buying this stuff. And he's giving his, his 2 cents in why he got scammed and how you also can avoid it.
Part of the situation. So he comes and say to me, bro, I blew up all your money and I'm so sorry about it. I didn't know how to tell you. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I didn't really care about the $50,000, but I actually cared because my mom is a teacher. She's getting paid $1,000 per month. So for her to make $50,000, like for me, may be more easy, but actually $50,000 is a lot of money. So after he lose all my money, he was texting me that he blew up all his money on gambling, on alcohol, addictions and stuff like this. So I started telling him, okay, bro, listen, we're gonna get a payment plan that you're gonna pay me out. Just send me $3,000 every single month. And we're gonna start from there. In 1.5 years, you're gonna pay me out. He said yes in the beginning and then he completely switched off. And one day after, like, I was trying to get in contact with him and I'd be like, yo, bro, like, this is not a nice behavior that you do. Like, you do not treat me nice.
And it's crazy. FX Daniel Savage still won't admit that he said he scammed, but he's not going to admit who he scammed, how much money he owes out there. But just another thing, guys. If you're following these influencers and they have this, click the link below, always question it. Just look at the red flags. Like, if if big YouTubers get scammed like this, it happens. I know it, but try to minimize the loss. 51,000 is a big loss. Now we're gonna listen to this guy who talked about getting scammed at day trading.
I waited for a lot of people to come and hold my hand. I really did.
Actually, let's roll.
You know-
Let's go
I
back.
waited for a lot of people to come and hold my hand. I really did. I promise you, when I was making money, you know, in 2017, I was waiting for someone to help me out. I had this guy from Europe, you know. He came in, he said, hey, I can help you turn your $1,000 into $11,000.
Now, did you hear that? Let's go back a few seconds, okay? He said, turn 1,000 into 10,000. Was it 100,000 or 10,000? Give me a second.
An old
Let
man
me
just
go back.
I waited for a lot of people to come and hold my hand. I really did. I promise you, when I was making money, you know, in 2017, I was waiting for someone to help me out. I had this guy from Europe, you know. He came in, he said, hey, I can help you turn your $1,000 into $11,000.
So turn 1,000 into 11,000. Now we're talking about big numbers right now. And I mean, in the sense of percentages, you're turning 1,000 into $11,000. Why would that individual need your money to do that? Just think about that, like as a thought, you know?
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
And then at the sense, like, how much does this cost? Why is it entry fee this amount? There's got to be a lot of red flags that are popping up. But typically when people are down on the money or they're trying to find a quick, you know, an easy way to get rich, a lot of these influencers, you know, like Scam EC, for example, will have the lifestyle that you buy into, have that click the link below being $365. And then with all that, they'll claim that, hey, we can teach you how to make a bunch of money. I've been on so many mentorship calls to get the price points for my last recorded video. If you have not checked it out, please do. It's about how much these courses cost. These guys claim such crazy things like we make people make $10,000 to $15,000. It's absolutely crazy. So when you watch stuff like this, it really like hits you hard that people can actually lie to people like this.
I submitted my money through bank transfer to his website, and long story short, he pretended like the number doubled. So it was a fake website, and he doubled the number. He was like, brother, I just traded this money for you. You have $11,000. And the thing about it is, what he said is that to withdraw the money, you have to pay an extra $500.
To withdraw the money, you got to pay an extra $500.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What did he do with the $1,000 originally? He took it. And now he's about to send an extra $500. It is a money trap, guys.
So I gave him the extra $500, and then there was a 2 to 4 month processing fee because the account was brand new. And then if you want to expedite the process, another $250. This guy was full on rinsing me. So after that point, I noticed this guy's a total scammer, and I should be a little bit more careful with where I send my money because this internet place is a very scammy industry. The guy didn't even never get on a phone call with me or nothing. But the thing about it, guys, is what I was looking for that back then. It was for someone to hold my hand. I do not need anyone to hold my hand anymore. I am a person of value now. So just be careful when you go out there and, you know, work with people online. Not everyone's here to save you.
Yeah, they're not here to save you guys. A lot of them are just to get you to click the link below, guys. That's how we have a bunch of things like that. Just how it is. Now we're gonna check out this one from one of my favorite channels. It's Kit Boba Show. If you check out this channel, guys, you would absolutely enjoy it. We're gonna check out some skits from him to see how he stops scammers and how you can, you know, find red flags and not be scammed.
Send him 455.
Let me start over.
This scammer thinks I'm about to send him $455,000 worth of Bitcoin, but I typed the wrong wallet address.
Why didn't you copy and paste? Might be you typed something wrong.
No, I double checked it.
Where is 3? You typed the wrong address. I gave you the right address, still you typed the wrong address.
Now, guys, some common red flags is, you know, one, them being overseas, probably from India or a call service, and they're trying to help you withdraw money. I mean, this is a easy, preventable scam, but it seems to get a bunch of people because of this call center. I mean, if you watch his channel, he takes down call center after call center. It's absolutely amazing what he does, how much good he does. I mean, him and his team. But it's very interesting that people still get caught with this stuff.
BGKP, 3GK.
Where the B is coming from?
I don't know. I could have swore. I know I typed it right.
Dumb. Call the support and tell them that was not the right address.
How could you mess up this badly?
I already gave you the right address. You made the mistake.
What?
This guy can troll harder than most. I mean, he's way better at this than I am. And it's absolutely funny. Check out the channel, you'll love it. But this is another common thing that if you want to get scammed, guys, this is like an easy one. But this should be one you guys should be easily to avoid.
Why did you do that, Joe? Why'd you pick a 3? It looks just like a B.
You did it, dumb. Literally, you are the most idiotic, most dumb, most mother. I literally know what's at the moment, and I'm that much angry. $450,000? Are you serious right now?
Oh man, here we're gonna look at his channel real quick. He does expose a lot of scammers. I mean, here's his whole channel. Absolutely amazing. He's like I'll say he's very similar to CoffeeZilla, but I'll say in a different realm. Like he makes traps for them. Check this out, wonderful channel. We'll check out another one right here.
Yes, sir. Just check your email right now, okay?
She has no idea what's happening.
Do you know anything about computers?
I know, sir.
Okay, can you tell me one thing about computers?
What?
What's one thing that you know about them? Like what's...
So why are you asking that? Okay, it's an electronic device for storing and processing data, okay?
See, he exposes them so you guys can see the red flags and instantly avoid them. If they're calling from like a call center, most likely you want to avoid it, guys. This is an easy red flag to avoid.
You looked it up. You Googled what a computer is, ma'am. Oh, please. You gotta be kidding me. What? Why did you Google what a computer is?
Alright, guys, here's another one.
This or no?
Rose went to the dentist this morning because he's having a little problem with her dentures.
Soul, you are just a bloody stinky soul.
Oh, absolutely amazing. So here's the actual thing about when it comes to scams, and this is a very easy one. A lot of people will have a Forex funded account or futures funded account and claim that the money that's in their account as their own. Remember, this is prop demo money. It's not theirs. So if you are tricked, if you're easily tricked by this, people will show you like, hey, here's my funded account. I have $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. Remember, it's all prop money because a lot of these prop firms are all fake money, and they'll claim that they're rich or have access to this type of money. Watch this, guys, how he gets exposed really easily.
An old man.
Here.
What you do?
I trade. Forex. You heard of Forex?
Okay, yeah.
Tell my boy to get mine on.
Do you really?
You want to see it?
Yeah. What platform you use?
MetaTrader.
You can't use MetaTrader no more.
Yeah, you can. You talk about for futures. You see, she don't even know.
No, you
It's
can't
futures.
use it in the U.S. no more. They're not allowing it.
At that time, it was true, but you know we're gonna move past that.
I trade on it. I have a live account.
You got a
Live.
funded account? Yeah, you got a funded account. So
This is a live
that's not
funded
your money though.
It's not even his money. He tried to flex on her, trying to scam, you know, act like he has money, but...
What you mean?
The account is funded.
It is funded.
Profit negative 1,600.
We it's a bad week, but we still up. We still up. From 10K to 46.
You knew how to do it.
I do. You gotta take L's to learn.
What you do?
So, once again, guys, if people are fronting a prop firm as their own money, remember, it is not their own. It is typically fake money because it's all simulated funds. Now we're gonna get to some Reddit posts, guys, and Reddit is one of my favorite places to find out what's trending about things. But we're gonna read this, and if you guys have any scams that you've been hit with, or you guys want to talk on the stream, let me know. I'll send the link into the chat. All right, here's the first one we have from Reddit. Got scammed out of everything. Can't recover financially. What can I do? So I, 32 male, got scammed last year. Lost basically all my life savings in a job scam. The scam is one of those task job schemes where you deposit a bit of money, complete tasks, and get returns, plus your initial deposit. It seemed legit at first. You earn, withdrew, and reinvest. But by my third round, they started asking for larger sums. $400, then $4K, then $7K. Eventually, I couldn't withdraw unless I completed even more expensive tasks. All payments were made via crypto. All right, guys, red flag right there.
Surprise, motherfucker.
If it's done by crypto, most likely we're talking about like 99.99999%, you're not getting your money back. Just how it is. So if you see crypto, just be like, oh no. Oh, no. All right, continue. Fast forward a year, I know it was a scam, I missed the red flags, and that's on me. But at this point, there's nothing I can realistically do to recover the money. I'm way more cautious online now, but the damage is done and I'm barely scraping by paycheck to paycheck. Here's my issue. I can't just move on. I'm deep in debt because of this, and it's crushing. I've tried everything. Contact the banks, no help. Remember, guys, it's crypto. Getting your funds back is going to be extremely difficult. So if you see stuff like this, try not to deposit money or send a guru any type of money via crypto. I contacted the banks, no help. Since to them, I willingly moved the money, reported to the police, basically useless. Reached out to the crypto exchange. They closed my account. Crypto recovery companies are scammers themselves. So TLDR, I got scammed just last year, and now I'm drowning in debt. I work 2 jobs, but still can't make ends meet. Rent, braces, medical bills. I can pay what I can, but it's becoming impossible. So, guys, another example of easy things to watch out for. This is a job scam. It's not like the normal scams that we go through when it comes to like Forex scams, course selling scams. This one is a little bit more methodical. So if they're going to be asking your payments in crypto and it's like a different type of job like this, most likely it's a scam. So just be aware of it and stay extremely cautious. We got some comments coming in. Hey, what's that soundboard audio like allegedly? You mean this one from Michael Jackson?
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
Oh, we got one of my favorites.
Stop the cap.
Oh man, this right here, guys. I've personally seen this. I think like 4 years ago, one of my friends was applying for jobs. I think it was during COVID. He said the same thing, that these companies would hire you, but you have to send them money first. So you'll send them like $200 to $300 to get the equipment for the online job during COVID, and then you'll get like a payment plan. So when I saw this, I was like, this is a perfect thing to cover. So if you see something like this, it's typically something you should avoid. This guy got hit pretty hard, especially with them basically cycling his money out back to him and not getting the full amount. We'll show the next one. And this is a big red flag, guys. Big one. When someone comes to you with network marketing. All right, now I got hit with MLM and network marketing in my life. I think a lot of people do, because they get, attached to it emotionally. They talk about riches, how fast you make money, how easy it is to make money. But remember, guys,
Stop the cap.
if someone talks about how easy it is to get rich, there's a red flag in that alone. We got Alpha Embrem. I made big money just following Psy. Cool. This video is not about Psy. If you want to think that Psy is a real trader, go ahead. Spend your time following him. Do whatever you want to do with your money, but I would say for him to be trading on an unlicensed, unregulated platform, that's the initial red flag you want to avoid. But hey, we can see that people will promote him without even thinking about it. But hey, do what you do with your time and money, man. So this is a video I found. It doesn't have a lot of views, but I think it drives a good point about how a guru scammed me again. Let's check it out. Remember, guys, we're live. If you have any questions or comments, let me know, and let's get into it.
So a couple of months ago, I've been trying to get into day trading. I've been playing around the crypto markets for a while now, for almost a year. So I also wanted to get into day trading because a lot of my friends are day trading. And instead of me taking the long route of watching the TJR bootcamp, which is like 2 months, Dodgy, DDs, whatever, all of these free resources, and also learning from my friends who have been doing this for a while, I wanted like quick, like cheat my way into it. So there's this thing called copy trading, where basically
you should look into. We got Furman the Herman 25 said you should look into Psy's Discord. His mods promote his broker all the time. His broker is unlicensed and it's not a legitimate source. So let me give you an example to help give the public understanding. So when you use a platform that's unlicensed and not regulated at all, one, they are allowed to change your trades. They're allowed to do manipulation to think that you're actually trading. Secondarily, if they're using KYC, this is like this is outside the money. KYC, know your customer. If you're sending them personal information and you can't verify who owns a company, if it's licensed or not, then your information's up for grabs and can be used by any entity. Another red flag. And then when you have clips of Psy, trades by Psy, say, hey, this is my regular broker. I am the face of this broker, and they're unlicensed, and we have Mamba FX and all these other scammy Forex gurus out there
Stop the cap.
talking about all this money, and they're using an unlicensed broker. That's another red flag you want to stay away from. This is why this intention of this video. You see these common red flags, stay away from that stuff, and you can be in a better position. Maybe follow his trades and use Oanda, for example, or use FTMO, for example. Not telling you guys to do it, but stick with regulated brokers. So if your money gets took or if your money is gone, you're not like, oh my God.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It's not like it's
Goodbye, everyone.
it's gone, right? No. Make sure you stick with regulated places. So if your money gets lost or scammed, you have a chance of recovering the money back. And you can use the U.S. government or your local government to get it back. Let's actually get into it a little more.
So you pay someone or you have a friend or someone and you just copy what they do. I did start obviously naturally following a couple of guys on Instagram that I've been into trading, etc. And also search for the hashtag copy trading. And I follow a couple of accounts.
That's another thing, guys. So this is the issue on the individual, because we're all trying to get rich. Everyone wants to get rich, and some people want to do it as fast as possible. And he's like, I want to copy traders and get rich at the same time.
What the hell is that?
So when you start watching these people on Instagram, start watching these people on other platforms, it seems like it's easy, instant money. We'll see the Mamba FXs. We'll see trades by side, for example, flash the bling, flash all this stuff. And this is what garners their attention, especially for the younger individuals. And then they think their money could be easy because they have copy trading. Not saying all of them they do, but this is a possibility.
And there was this one guy with like 60K followers that I'm not going to name, but maybe I will mention him sometime in the future. However, for the time being, I don't have any hatred towards this guy. This was months ago. Basically, he said like, DM me if you want to see my trades or something like.
We got Visible ID. Welcome to the stream.
That was like.
Oops. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
He comments, one of my offshore brokers, Talonx, just closed and took the money. You know what? We can look that up right after this video. We'll look that up. What happened to Talonx? It's pretty common, guys. This happens so often. Overseas brokers, unlicensed brokers, they can take your money and gone. Actually, you know what? I will talk about two. I'll make just 2 points. I got scammed by a company called USI Tech. I lost a bunch of Bitcoin. I lost a bunch of Bitcoin, but I did take a profit in a sense because I did withdraw my principal amount of money, but I left it running. But I'll get into that in a bit because so many people got caught with that scam too. But we'll watch this a little bit more.
That, like, if you want to trade with me, I think something like that. So I was like, yo, bro, do you do copy trading? He's like, yes, $200, and we'll get on a call and I'll tell you when. And you know, basically something like this one message with like 3 sentences, 4 sentences, like basically, like me, it's $200, and he's gonna get on a few calls with me and allow me to copy his trades. And then I'm gonna
see, guys, he goes for the instant, easy money, and what ends up happening, if you check out the entire video, he gets scammed in the process. Let's give love back to his channel. I can't really say his name, Exanradil, but just check that out. I just wanted to find a non-popular video about people's experience about being scammed. It happens a lot. Now we're going to check out another one, guys. This is going to do the MLM scam. Now, if you've been part of MLMs, I have. It sucks. Just how it is, guys. Before I get that, everyone is a scammer and has nothing to do with doing well at a trading alpha. Actually, so let's look at that. You brought that up. It says Talonx. So let's look up Talonx real quick. Okay, let me see. Control A. How do you spell Talonx? T-A-L. Talonx broker scam. Let's look this up real quick. For example, falsely. Oh, wow. So it just came up on the cftc.gov. Oh, wow. Estonia-based Talonx charged with 1.5 million in fraud. Dang. Look at this, guy. So remember, if we're live, guys, so if you got scammed by anybody that you want to bring out to the stream and let me check it out, we can look at that together. We can use this to make easy red flags that anyone can avoid, so you're not getting trapped and getting killed financially, because a lot of these guys make a living taking, you know, the payments and stuff. So this happened June 5th. CFT charges Estonian company Talinex with fraud and failure to register as a retail foreign exchange dealer, and Nevada company General Trader Fulfillment with failure to register as an introducing broker. Maybe Liquid will get this exact same thing happen to them because they are not licensing. I already verified it in multiple ways. Alpha says, I'm just going to say Alpha. I can't say the rest of it, my bad. Sai is not for the beginner. He is an advanced trader. Trust me, my first time making 1K is once I started following him. Sai is not advanced trader. That's beginner shy. You believe what you want, but if someone's making a whole bunch of claims and they're using an unregulated, unlicensed broker, believe them or not, it's up to you. But ask them to do the same on a regulated broker, and then we can talk. But this Talinex thing says Talinex is not considered a trustable service provided by broker choice. Let's check out another one right here. Is Talinex safe? So apparently they did a rug pull and they took a lot of money. Let me see. We check out that MLM one next. All right, here's our first. So if you guys want to read it with me, I'll read it aloud to help you guys out. My friend slipped into a MLM trap. Now this happened when I was in the Air Force. We had a lot of people join network marketing companies, pitching everyone, just how it is. And it's like,
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
we all wanted to get rich, right? We all wanted to make that fast money. But let's get into this real quick. Earlier this year, my best friend's so-called health and wealth business called M Ocean. They sold dreams of freedom, luxury cars, and gold bars, but they really sold was manipulation. Hence the beginning, guys. Forex gurus, trading gurus, YouTuber gurus, all of them, the furus, they sell the same thing. Freedom, luxury cars, jewelry, cars, girls, guys, whatever it is. They're their cup of tea, but they're just trying to get eyeballs to watch it. The good YouTube AdSense, that good easy money. Once they get a big YouTube and then get their networking, they start building their funnel. At first, she said it was just networking. Months later, she took a RM 30K personal loan. Ooh! Don't tell me about this. Oh my God, 30K loan?
No, God! No, God, please!
She took a RM 30K personal loan to upgrade her rank. Slowly, she drifted away, missing family events, ignored calls, stopped meeting friends. Her social media became full of uplines, seminars, and fake success stories. When I tried to talk to her, she said I was being negative and holding her back. That was the moment I knew they had gotten to her mentally and emotionally. That's how a lot of these influencers get to you. Once they can draw you in, feel that you're connected to them, feel that you're drawn to them, then they will be like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Click the link below, right? Well, let's continue on more. She recruited a few people, made money early on, and thought she was winning. But when her team fell apart and was left in debt and denial, I saw the light in her eye, in her fade. Someone who used to care deeply about people now treats everyone as potential recruits. And this happened to me and happened to a lot of others that I've seen. Once you start making your list, you start contacting people, you start seeing people as income, and just join my team. We're going to get rich. I'm going to put people under you. We're going to build this team together. The same network marketing MLM pitches, guys. It's heartbreaking at the same time. MLMs don't just take your money, they take your peace, identity, and relationships. They turn loved ones into strangers and convince them that anyone who questions them is toxic. And I remember that distinctly. Such a painful, oh my gosh. And it was like,
Gotcha, bitch.
Every single time, man. It got me every time. If someone you care about suddenly joins a business opportunity that sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Don't let these organizations destroy bonds that took years to build. They've even built entrepreneur communities. Sounds noble, but it's just doctors, engineers, execs trapped into a pyramid cycle. Now everyone's an entrepreneur on their bio, attending leading camps and chasing validation. MLMs don't just take your money, they take your values, relationships, and reality. This is it's a lot into this, guys. If you want to check out some of the rest of the threads, people fear this, like, hey, thanks, but I guess she's gone too far to realize it now. There's no way to help unless she comes back to her senses. Getting talked out of an MLM, it's really, really hard, especially when you got so much belief into it. There's, like, let's get to another one story right here. Please help. I think this is an MLM. I'm currently looking for a job, and my family would like me to speak to my friends. He sent this site, but I can't find anything via LinkedIn. It reads like a pyramid scheme type scam. What do you guys think? So now we're not gonna click that link. It's an MLM. Plenty of information about the company. I thought so. Thanks. It's an affiliate program, which is fine. The problem is that someone's offering this as a job, means salary plus benefits, but independent contractor, straight commission, investment required. Do you see how we went back to that previous one? It's absolutely crazy. People will post these things as jobs, but they're actually pyramid schemes. So beware of that. If the job is asking you to put up, if you're going to a job interview and you're gonna be like, hey, I need a suit, haircut, things to whiten my teeth, cologne, whatever like that, perfume, makes sense. But if you gotta deposit money into a company just to get paid off of sales commissions only, no hourly, looking at possibly a scam, guys. Oh, we got trades by side. We'll bring that up. So look up Liquid Broker. It says regulated by Austria or something. So Furman the Herman. I'm happy you brought up that point. So if you're in college, just give you an example, give you some thought process, just to think things through a little bit more in depth. If you're doing a paper on just banks, for example, and you said this bank is registered with this state, so you get their license code, you verify their license code with the government, you do all the due diligence just to verify that this bank is legit. So I've done the same with the broker that you're saying with Liquid. Liquid's license is not with the Australian government. And then if you send them an email, which I did, to contact the host country with a license to see if this business is licensed in the country, and it's not. Then I sent more emails asking about, hey, who are the owners of this company? Where can I find their LinkedIn? This is common sense questions that you should ask. And you come to find out that it's just a made up number for this company. This is why they don't solicitate to Americans, because if they did, American government would probably be hounding down them and ripping them apart like they did with the other broker like Talonex. So you gotta be very cautious with this type of stuff. We get Furman the Herman. Actually, now there's a website right to check if it's licensed. Yes, go to the Australian government. Kind of like, I don't know where you're at, but in America we can look up codes pretty very easily. We have the CFDC with the CFD. We have also other government branches where we can look up the license code to see if it's registered, and then verify that way. But does it matter? It's a big thing, right? Well, Trades with Sai may not sell individual things, but if you look at his comments, he makes a tremendous amount of money through affiliate links like theirs, like nearly $1,000 a day based on his own things. Now, are his trades real? It could be, it can't be, but to verify that, you're gonna need an audit. You have to audit everything because he's using an unlicensed broker. What things could be manipulated and changed. I got some DMs that I will be revealing in a specific video I have about him, but just doing more research as I do. Now, remember guys, we are live, and if you have not joined the channel, please do. Definitely helps out the grind, and also we can be able to purchase these gurus accounts and stream it live to see if it's worth your time.
Join us. 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 Join us.
We got.
Welcome to the family.
We got some comments coming through. We got John SR. Trades by Site offered to share his regulated Webull account on Discord earlier this year. Webull is US regulated. Did you ever watch Nick Sean? Yes, I did check out Nick Sean. I made a video about him, I think last year. We can check that out real quick. And now, guys, I knocked out all the videos. If you guys want to check those out, this rewind the stream or just play it from the beginning. But watch out for the common red flags. If you see somebody, if you want to buy into something, just YouTube it to see like, hey, is this MLM a scam? Is this worth your time? Just research it prior to jumping in. Don't join or buy something emotionally. Have some facts behind it so it can help with your case. You know what I mean? We got Visible ID saying Australian brokers don't allow American customers. I had an Australian broker since before 2012, and the Australian government kicked out all American customers after they did the Dodd-Frank Act. Size seemed okay to me. I don't get scammer vibes from him. Hey, that's on you, producer for real. We have a lot of people who follow many of the gurus, and they up and down claim that they're not scams, like FX Alex G, Swaggy C for one. They have such a very good vibe, and they can attract a good audience. Let me show you some other people we made some videos about earlier. Let's see, we'll be doing Lance Brainstein later on this week. But we have Kelly OG. People like her. Highly edited videos. Doesn't scheme like a fraud. Doesn't seem like a scam artist. We have Mamba FX. Talking about getting rich from course sales. And when it comes to trading, he uses the same broker as Trades by Sai. Wonder why, right? We have other channels like TTR Trades. Live trading. Broker statements. I mean, there's so many red flags happening, guys. So you just got to be very... We have Furman the Freshman Herman 25. Jade Cap is the only legit guy I've seen you talk about. Well, actually, I do make a lot of videos about legit people. Victoria Media. Check out her... Okay, her channel's gone now, but her channel, I would say she puts out very good information, helps out. I would say very legit guru. Another legit guru we have, let me see, we have the Discord for that. Let's see, but beside the Discord, the last legit guru I covered was Aristotle Investments. He's very transparent, very open. Talked to me about, we talked on Instagram about the video. Very legit guy. Do I say buy their products and services? I'm not saying that. I would say with the research that I've done, legit. The Morgan Report, another legit, very boring, but there's a lot of people out there, but they're not about the flash. We got Alpha saying Jade Cap is funny as F. I would agree. Oh, man. Oh, and guess what, guys? We got 26 people on the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. We give you guys a hand clap. Add a little bit of evil to this to it. John Gray Dennis, you are USA. How do streamers like Nick Sean get away with getting paid subscribers to financial advice? No regulations. What about the disclaimer? The disclaimer doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. It's just how it is. The disclaimer is this is not financial advice as you're instructing them in how to do X, Y, and Z. Yes, it doesn't mean much, guys. You can be sued for it either negatively or positively if you think that you're helping out or hurting. Just the way it is, guys. See, where's another guru we went off with? That's Trades by Sai. Oh, Andre Diaz. As I did my research with him and talked to him, he's the legit, and if you guys disagree, I understand. George Gammon, one of my favorite YouTubers on the platform, very legit. Comes with great information and knowledge. And we got Mike Maloney. It's funny, just from a YouTube perspective, the channels that are legit and they're very obvious that they're legit gets very few views. But the scammers, you can make a video about them. That's why you get to put your YouTube hat on and be like, how can I make money and monetize and help out the community at the same time? But give it a... Call them out for their BS, right?
And it's gone.
We got producer for Will. Get the likes up, guys. Yeah, like the video, subscribe. I mean, this channel's helped out a lot of people, second guess these individuals. How we caught Joviar Gems scamming, also fake trading multiple times. How these three guys have funny and interesting brokers that are not licensed. I mean, if you have to really go back and think about it, FX Alex G has been tied to a ton of unlicensed brokers. And it's so interesting that not just myself who brought that up, CoffeeZilla and The Void are. So CoffeeZilla even brought this up when he made that video about right here. About what's his name? Winston Diesel. How he'll say FX Alex G is promoting a broker that's not licensed in the middle of a small country. Why would that be such a problem? Right? It's not a big deal. No, CoffeeZilla knows that's where the manipulation starts. If you have a broker that's overseas and they can modify their trades, how we have talked about this extensively on this channel, is that they can change their trades and act as if they took that as a live trade. You gotta be aware of that, especially for him to say this. Oh yeah, and CoffeeZilla's new video about Caleb Maddox is actually pretty funny. Check that out. I just finished watching it earlier today. Trades by Sai offer in your Discord about his regulated Weibo account seems to be ignored just my comment by you. I'm not ignoring it. If somebody is possibly scamming in one area and trustable in another area, why would that be? Why would there be a confliction? We don't see this type of confliction with Trader Nick. We don't see this type of confliction with Trader Tom, do you? Why is it with these type of people who all look and act the same? Flashy cars, jewelry, tattoos. These are just commonalities, common red flags to help gear likability with the younger audience. It's just how it is, guys. If you want to be on social media, if you want to be an influencer, have a nice car, have a bunch of chains. It will grab attention easily, and people will second guess you less. Make that make sense. If they see you with a bunch of money, they think you got it legitimately. Well, a lot of this stuff could be rented. A lot of this stuff can be just borrowed. It's not even theirs. Just how it is, guys. You got to be aware of these scams and to second guess influencers that are trying to get you to click the link below. That's typically what it is, especially with that broker. If you don't understand why that broker is so important, is that they get paid off the volume. So if they have 1,000 people put in zero micro lots, minis, standards, or even more, they get paid off of every trade. Just how it is. It's an easy hustle. We got Furman the Herman's 25. Sai wants to act like a friendly guy and a free courses. He's not like that at all. Yeah, so if you guys have not, actually, let me go back to this right here. If you guys want to check out my latest video, I made a recorded video. It took me weeks upon weeks to make. It's Trading Gurus, how much they actually charge for courses and mentorships. Check out the video. It breaks down a lot of what the fake guru sells and how much they sell it for. You'll be highly, highly surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be ranking. You're highly surprised that there are many who sell in the category of $2,000 up to $4,099, and there's even more. There is a lot who sell in the S category, S being over $5,000. So where do you think the business model is? Selling or teaching how to sell, or combination of that, and not trading on legitimate platforms, or not trading at all, just showing you guys trading view. Just make that make sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, if anyone else you guys want to bring up, you guys want me to discuss, let me know. I'm going to play our favorite, most loved and desired clip from Courage the Cowardly Dog, and how a lot of these fake gurus make income.
It was real quick. I did it, and so can you. All you have to do to learn the secret of my success is send me money.
You guys are gonna be rich, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Big deal. That's right. It's as simple as that. Get out your checkbook, credit card, and wallet and send them to me.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but let me give you my credit card number.
And remember, guys, a lot of these individuals are great salesmen, just like the video clip. We can go through another video right here just to show you guys. Look, Mamba FX admits it. I got rich selling courses. The truth exposed. Check out that video. This is how they make their, their living, guys. Just how it is. But I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes or moments of time. If you guys, I'm gonna get ready for the next stream. Not right now. I'm done after this video. I got other things I need to take care of. But guys, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, check out that new video I just posted. Absolutely doing amazing. Let's get it out there. Like the video and share it out, guys. We gotta help out the community, get people to stop buying these fake guru courses and go with the more legitimate ones that are actually doing good out there. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Wait, wouldn't his U.S. regulated Rebo account showing his trades do what you're asking of him? Why wouldn't he just do it anyways? Why wouldn't he? This common sense. Use your brain. Why would he be possibly scamming for years, possibly, using unregulated brokers? I want to see that proof. He's like, oh, I did good over here. It's kind of like FX Daniel Savage. FX Daniel Savage is a great model of this. He even claimed that he was scammed his audience for years. Now he wants to do a change of leaf and saying, hey, this stuff is real. If Trades by Sai has been possibly scamming for years, prove that first. All those massive claims. That crypto address that he said he made all that money with Bitcoin can't be found. Can't be found on the blockchain during the same date. Make that make sense. But no, this little portion is true. You can't build a house off of a faulty foundation. It's just common sense. You can't have a good apple come from a bad tree. This is the way it is, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. If you have anything you want to let me know, drop it in the comment section below and I'll get to it. All right?
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Peace.